Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a few years, so a lot of people probably will not remember me, but the last video I posted was probably about 5 years ago, but I did continue with my cash envelope stuffing since then. Unfortunately, the past maybe 3 years, I kind of forgot about the cash envelope stuffing because I just had a lot going on. You know, you just kind of make excuses. I really didn't have time to go to the bank, like simple little things. But now that I'm currently in my master's degree. I went through my associates, my bachelor's, and now my master's, and I will have a doctoral program in the near but distant future. So I really want to get my finances on track, because unfortunately for most doctoral programs, you're not able to work through them. So I'm gonna need money stashed away. So I am starting from scratch. I don't have my planner. I ordered a planner. I needed a new planner. I ordered some new envelopes, and then I also ordered some, I want to do savings challenges on, like, throughout the month, like the fun little ones to bring in extra money. And my goal is, for the money that I bring in from those savings challenges, that will be stashed away for when I am in my doctoral program, because I will not be able to work. So bear with me in the meantime. That stuff should come by the end of the week. Definitely will be here by my next paycheck, which is also my next stuffing. So right now I just have a piece of cardstock, and I found leftover stickers from one of my leftover April months. So this is my monthly spread. So I have my job. I do have a different job from the last time I posted videos, which it was like 5 years ago. And unfortunately for this semester with school, I don't have a good school schedule. So I am in class Monday to Thursday, and I lose about 2 days worth of work, which is a huge pay chunk for me, considering I wasn't working that many hours prior, because I am a full-time master's student. So I am working right around 12 to 13 hours a week, if I'm lucky to get it from my job. But fortunately, I was able to pick up watching a baby in my area for about 8 hours a week, which helps because my one class on Wednesdays is at 8 p.m. at night. So I lose my working day with the kid that I work with, but I am able to watch the baby before I go to class. So that helps significantly. And then random, I probably should have added random and dog sitting. I do a lot of dog sitting when people go away. I house sit and I watch their dogs. That has been a huge supplemented income for me. So these kind of should be together. Like February, Easter, I do most of my dog sitting actually over the summer. But if there's like a school break, like we just had February break, so I was able to watch someone's dog. So I have kind of estimated my income for $2,175. I know this will be off because I did not take into account this. Like I said, it was February break. I work with children, or child. I only work with one. So I did lose technically it was only 2 days worth of pay, but it is a week's worth of pay for me. So I didn't really take that into account. Same thing for babysitting. The baby was away. So, but I mean, it is estimated for a reason. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this is my monthly spread. So then down here, sorry if you can see my tripod. I had to get a new tripod, and you can see the legs in it. So down here, my fixed expenses. And one of the downfalls of being in graduate school, it's actually the same school that I finished my undergrad at. I transferred halfway through my bachelor's. I live on Long Island. I've said that in a few other videos, and I travel to school in New York City. So commuting has given me a hefty expense, but it's so much cheaper than living in New York City. So you have to weigh out your pros and cons. So my train ticket for the whole month is $378, which is not bad considering if you go in for a day, and if you pay a day ticket, it's like $40. And then I have the subway, because once I get to the city, I have to take the subway to school. This actually, I calculated it, and it's actually right around closer to $92 for the month. But, like, just in case, if I, say, go out with a friend, or sometimes if I go to the bookstore, I'll take an extra subway trip, which I'll have to pay another $2.90. So I just kept this at $100. Pilates, I do Pilates. I know this is a hefty cost each month, but I was diagnosed with spondylosis or spondylolisthesis about a year ago, and Pilates, my neurosurgeon recommended Pilates. I was doing Pilates prior, but I was thinking about canceling it until I got hurt. I was out of work for like 7-8 months. I was like, I can't afford it. But then the most recent time I went to my neurosurgeon, they actually told me to do Pilates because it helps with the pain and it helps with preventative care, which I've seen such a difference. So I do keep it. Pilates is expensive. So this is actually the student discount, but I go like 3 to 4 times a week, so that pays off, considering I think 4 classes is $100, but the monthly, it's unlimited, so that's $233. Planet Fitness, I actually canceled this morning. I just wanted a gym membership to have more flexibility than Pilates, and I also signed up for Planet Fitness when I was thinking about canceling Pilates. And I have BarkBox for my dog. And then this is my subscriptions I just kind of have together. This is like Apple Music, some miscellaneous, and then for right now, because my income is so limited, I'm just having my credit card kind of payoff plan, because I only have one credit card at $300, and if my budget goes well at the end of the month, I will be throwing more money to it because I have accumulated quite a lot of debt. And then I have, for my variable expenses, I have gas. I do have a newer car. I actually just got my car about 2 weeks ago, and it's more of like an SUV. It's the Mazda CX-5. And I went from a Chevy Malibu, a 2010 Chevy Malibu, to a 2021 Mazda. So it's more on the SUV side, and it takes up a lot more gas than what I'm used to with my Malibu. So I have to budget a little more for gas. Groceries, I just have at $100, because going into the city, I make my own lunch, I make my own snacks, I bring it in, because it's just so much cheaper than eating in New York City. But lately I've been overbuying, and that's where a lot of my money honestly has been going the past few months, is I overbuy food, and then I end up not eating it all, because either I don't have enough time, or I overplan meals. So realistically, I would be having to eat about 5 meals for what I cook. So I have a lot frozen right now, so I'm just trying to go through that. And my spending and my eating out, I was thinking about combining them, but I treat my spending more as miscellaneous funds. So if I go over on something else, I'll take from there. And then like my eating out, I don't really eat out. I mean, I don't really I'm so busy with school and then work that I really don't have the time to, but it's just nice to have a buffer just in case for those times that I do go out. Or and also I was thinking like these probably should have been down in my sinking funds, but because these are like at the end of my budget period, if I do roll over, I keep the money in there. So I'm kind of rambling now, I'm sorry, but that was just like a thought on the top of my head. Then I have nails, and then beauty, that was something that I wanted to put down in sinking funds. I have it in my sinking funds envelope, like binder, when I start stuffing the cash. Then I have nails. I get my nails done once a month. I'm able to get my nails to last about a month. This is, I think, 3 weeks. So $50 pays for my manicure plus tip. And then couponing, something I've done since I was like 14 or 15. I love the show, The Extreme Couponers. And that's how I buy most of my stuff. More of the household groceries, paper towels, toilet paper, things like that. So that was also another I noticed I've been spending a lot of money on, so I want to cut that down. So like I said earlier, this is for the month, and I was probably spending like $50 weekly just because I'm like, oh my God, they're such good deals. But then they kind of add up, especially when you do the smaller transactions. And then you look at the end and you're kind of like, oh shoot, I actually did spend a lot. So then now for my sinking funds, I have kind of self-explanatory. I have clothes, Christmas, birthdays, travel, events, dogs, hair, gift cards, car maintenance, school. For my school, I just kind of did $10. I know it's not going to pay for like a textbook or anything, but if I need a notebook, something smaller, it'll cover it. My emergency, this is like emergency savings. And then I've medical and Roth IRA. I always say that I started my Roth account when I was 16. So I got a good head start on putting money in the bank. But the past few years, I really haven't been putting money in. So I just want to budget some money out. And then medical, I am 25. So I have kind of like a year-ish left on my parents' medical plan. And I just kind of want to start saving up for medical because this is another thing that I wanted to plan ahead for. Going into a doctoral program, not being able to work, I won't be able to have an employer to get medical through. So I just kind of want to plan ahead. And so this is for this is the whole month. My whole month is 1,821. But I'm not stuffing all of these. So my Subway, Pilates, Planet Fitness is gone. And then these three, those all stay on my card. Those come out automatically. But my train, the past few months, I haven't been buying my train ticket on my phone. But I want to get out of that habit and just pay it in cash because it is a hefty amount of money. And I always put it on my credit card, not my debit card, because I usually don't have the funds on my debit card. So without further ado, sorry for rambling. I will get started. And so first I'm going to start with my wallet, even though that's not the first one up here. So I got this wallet on Amazon like 2 years ago, and I really like it. So the first thing we're going to start with is gas, which gets 80. Let's see how I'm going to do it. Gas gets 80, but I'm going to do it in $20 increments just because it'll be like 2 tanks. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80. That's gas. I have to fill up my tank. Well, I don't have to. That's also like a New Year's resolution of mine, is not letting my car go to E. So I've been trying to go when it's a little under half. So it probably only takes like $20. But then this is going out, but this is really just going to be eating out. And that gets 30. So that is, I'm going to do, actually, because I didn't have the correct bill denominations. So I kind of have to like wing it. So I have 20, and then I'm going to do 10 singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 30. And also something that, oh, I just put it in the wrong one. It's this one. And also something I was noticing that sometimes, because I do have a long train ride home, I would be getting snacks before I got on the train, and that adds up rather quickly. So that's also why I put singles in there, because I will be going through that. So then I have groceries next, which will get 50. Right? I'll get 50, so 20, 40, 50. Then this one is spending. This is another one that gets 30. 20, and then so some of them for my sinking funds, because I ran out of 10s and 5s. Some of my sinking funds, I'm filling full, so I'm paying for the whole month in advance just because I don't have the correct denominations. So I have 20 and then 30. And then this one I had to relabel. This is the couponing one. This one gets a 20, and then this won't stay open, which is annoying. So this gets a 20. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, no, this gets 15, I'm sorry. I was like, that makes sense. So it's a 5. It's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 15. Now my 10s are gone. So hopefully you're able to see all the money now. And then I have nails, which gets 25. So this one I did singles. Three, 4, 5, 25. And then if you notice, I do have more envelopes in here that I'm not stuffing them in here, but these are all, I do have them in the sinking funds. But what I was doing was, if I know I'm going to be spending one of the sinking funds, I will put it in its designated label in my wallet. So that is all right now for my wallet. And then we will go over to my sinking funds. So I have this binder. Oh, I actually filled these and I forgot that I filled them earlier this morning. But these were some of the ones that I filled earlier. Sorry, I paid in advance. So clothes is 10. Sorry, this binder is annoying. Clothes gets 10. My Christmas, I have 30 for the month. I'm doing 15. Birthdays, I did the whole 10 because, like I said, I was running out of the denominations earlier. Travel, I have for 20, but it got its 10s on special events. I have a 5. Beauty was 25. Did I fill the beauty in here? No, I don't have a beauty. I do have a beauty. Did I fill it? I think I skipped over it, but let me just double check. Yes, I did skip it. So sorry. My beauty gets 25. Gift cards gets 5. And then car maintenance gets 5. So these, I didn't realize. I forgot to unstuff. I just wanted to make sure I was able to fill all of them before I was filming, but I forgot to. Which kind of also helps because this video is probably long already. So now these are envelopes that I had, and I just relabeled them. Just meantime with sticky notes, because I do have new labels coming. So for my train, let me just make sure I'm able to get this all on the camera. Yep. So the train gets 189. So 20, 40, 60, 80. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I actually think I screwed up my denominations with the stuffing the ones in my wallet because I forgot to unstuff the ones in my binder. So I have hair. Hair gets 20 for the month. So this is one I'll just stuff early for the whole month. And let's see other ones that get. Actually, this may work. Okay, so these two are going to get 10. No, my dog's getting 5. No, these both get 5. So school gets 5. My dogs get 5. Medical gets 20 for the month, which this is one that I'm going to be stuffing just for the whole month because I screwed up on my denominations. Roth gets 20. And then my savings gets 20. Okay, I am left with 5 extra singles, so I didn't do something right. That is a good question, but I will go back and look at this on my own, but I'll just put that to the side for now. So thank you all so much for watching, and I am really happy to be back and finally doing videos and getting my budgeting back on track. And I do love doing this, so I am very excited. See you guys in my next video.